Yes, yes, yes. It's your boy B-Dub, brought to you by B Sutton Production, of course. Tapping in with you guys for, week five quickly
Yes,
review.
yes, yes. It's your
Oh,
boy
Lord,
B
what the heck's
Dub.
going on here? Sorry about that. But yeah, we live and direct, man. I'm trying to give you a little my predictions on the upcoming games we got coming up this week. Now, I got to bring some to the building real quick. Don't mind me. There you go. So we're gonna start off with the Bears and Commanders. Let's get to the chat to adjust everything, making everything okay. Boom, we in there. Okay. Uh, for week five, we got the first game coming up tomorrow. Actually, it's a Thursday night game. We got the Bears and the Commanders. Now that's just kind of a. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Commanders just because they're a better team, and the Bears got a lot going on right now. No disrespect to my guy Brian, but they got a lot going on in that organization. I just at this point they might as well blow it up and just start firing coaches and just start all over. I don't know. It's real bad right there in Chicago. It's real bad. So I got to go with the Commanders on this one. I can't really tell you the score. See, I'm not really good at picking scores. Like a lot of people when they do the predictions, I'm not going to really give you the score. I'm just going to give you the dub or the L. I'm just going to get straight to the meat and potatoes. But yes, so I got the Commanders pulling the victory with the Bears. Then on Sunday, also you got the Saints and the Patriots. Now it's going to be in New England, and the Saints got a lot of quarterback. They got. I don't know. They still got a good defense. I like how they always have a serviceable defense. Like they still, some about the Saints, man. When they're healthy and Marshawn Lattimore is healthy, he's a top five corner in my opinion. Marshawn Lattimore is a beast. He's a dog. You know what I mean? You should see the battles he has with Mike Evans. I don't know if you ever see that. But every time they play Tampa Bay, him and Mike Evans are like that's a good game to watch. Them two battling. But with the Patriots, man, Belichick, man, everybody used to talk about how Belichick is the Belichick way and the New England way. Man, that was Tom Brady, man. We all agree on that now. Tom Brady was the reason why they were winning those dang Super Bowls. Belichick helped. Don't get me wrong. He's still a smart defensive minded coach, so he always has a serviceable defense. They always have guys that can play, but he's just not he's just not him, man, no more. And Tom Brady took all that juice when he left to Tampa and then retired. Ever since then, I don't think Belichick has been had a winning season. And then none of his draft picks has amount to anything. Like, come on, Belichick. And you're not known for signing players too. So let's don't forget about that too. So moving along. So at that game, I'm gonna go with the Saints. The Saints probably by like a field goal or something or a touchdown. The Ravens and Steelers, that's easy to me. That's Ravens. Steelers, man, I don't know. I don't really. This Cody Pickett kid has not been showing me anything. He's been getting, he's been looking pretty bad all year, and you can tell it's starting to be. The Pittsburgh fans are starting to starting to feel a certain way, and Baltimore's playing pretty good football right now, and Lamar Jackson's playing. He's playing pretty good. He's not turning over the ball that much. He's healthy, so and they right now they're the class of the AFC North to me. Just saying. So I got the Ravens winning that game. So let's go on with the Texans and the Falcons. Well, I'm gonna go with coaching on this, and I really like D'Amico Ryan, the ex defensive coordinator for the 49ers. He's the head coach now of the Texans. So I like D'Amico Ryan in this game because the Falcons' offense is not besides Bijan Robinson. That boy, man, he can be an offensive rookie of the year. He's so cold in and out of cuts. He's so smooth and fluent. I love his game, man. Like, and the Eagles almost drafted him, but we took Jalen Carter, or actually Atlanta took him, and we were looking at him on our draft board in the first round. But it all worked out because I like Jalen Carter. So, but I got the Texans winning that game, man. It's gonna be an ugly game, but C.J. Stroud is also playing pretty well too, man. Like C.J. Stroud, I like him. He's the last game, man. He showed me what he can do, especially when he did. I think they played Pittsburgh last week, and man, he was putting it on them. He was putting numbers up. So, Now, the next game, man, the Bengals and the Cardinals. See, I've been hating on the Cardinals all year long, and they actually been pretty good. There's been a couple of teams in the NFC West that I thought that would amount to nothing, and they're playing pretty good football. And the Cardinals beat the Cowboys. You know what I mean? The Bengals don't have. They got a lot going on right there. Two issues with Joe Burrow's injury. I think he's injured, and I think they need to probably sit him down because that's their future. That's their franchise. And you see Jamar Chase on the online talking about, I'm always open. He's frustrated and this and that and the third. So the offense haven't been looking good all year. So and they have a losing record. So I honestly, but they got to get it together. It's Arizona. I honestly see Arizona pulling this out, man. Like, I don't know. Bengals got a lot of issues going on right now, man. So I'm going with the Cardinals on this one, man. I'm going with the Cardinals. The next one, Jets and Broncos. I got the Broncos. I I don't really believe in Zach Wilson. He might have looked good at the end of the game the other night, but and the Jets defenses they're good, but if you're on the field more than half the game, then you're eventually gonna get tired and you ain't gonna mount out to nothing. So let's just be honest. So I think one of the game of the week is gonna be the Cowboys and 49ers, besides my team, because I can't be biased. I just love football, so but honestly, probably the game of the week is the Cowboys and 49ers. And I got mixed emotions, you know what I mean? Because I hate the Cowboys. Lord knows I hate the Cowboys. It's just, it is what it is. But this offseason, when I heard a lot about the 49er fans is barking a little bit after that game and some of the things they've been saying in the offseason. So I'm starting to feel a little certain way to them boys, too. But we're talking about who's going to win this game. So put all my emotions to the side. I guess everybody's probably going to look at me sideways on this, but matchup wise, yeah, I got the 49ers, man. The Cowboys lost two times in a row in the playoffs. What makes you think that they're gonna, win this game? I see you dealing with the 49er game. Hold up, man. You a 49er fan? Don't tell me you're not a 49ers fan. You capping. You cap. I see cap. But I'm going with the 49ers on this game, man, on this one right here. So my second, so the next category. So we got the Jaguars and Bills. Bills is playing tough football right now. I see what they did to Miami. They had to bring them back down to life. And you know, I Trevor Lawrence has been struggling this year. I have him on fantasy, so I haven't really been too impressed. And I've been seeing, what to do. I got the Packers over Raiders Monday night. We'll get into that. So I got Bills over the Jaguars, man. I think they're gonna have a good game. Cat, bruh. Cat, bruh. I'm mama. The next game we got the Colts and the Titans. So the Colts and the Titans, man, I don't know if Anthony Richardson's playing, but I got the Titans. I don't know. I think they need to win. I think they. Oh, but it's in Indianapolis. If it's Anthony Richardson playing, I got the Colts. I'm just gonna go with it. I got the Colts this game. I got the Colts. Next game, Panthers and Lions. Lions, because Bryce don't got enough. He don't got the rookie don't got enough weapons, man. So I don't know. And that boy said Brock Purdy gonna get it done. So you a big Brock Purdy fan then too, Mister Woodring, Dylan Woodring. You a Brock Purdy fan? Because if you are, man, we're gonna have issues, man. You a Niners fan now? Oh, man, that ain't boo. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Next game, we got the Giants and the Dolphins. Dolphins? What do you mean? Giants are terrible this year, man. Like, no disrespect to my Giants. Hey, they terrible, bro. Like, the whole organization is looking bad. They got the coach down there throwing clipboards at players, saying "fuck it." I don't even know what to say about the Giants organization right now. You got Darren Waller. You ain't even using them. Daniel Jones can throw at the side of a barnyard at this point because his offensive line is in shambles. He steps back 1 second and he is three guys on him. And I'm about to say that he doesn't even have a chance to get better, you know? And cry Eagles cry, huh? All right, I got you. Fades on sight. That's good. John, so I got the Dolphins, man. Dolphins against the Giants. I got the Dolphins, of course. Now the Eagles and the Rams. This game gonna be tough, man. I ain't gonna cap. We got a lot of injuries in the secondary, and we're going against a powerful offense. And I heard Cooper Kupp's coming back. That rookie they got, I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not going to try, but he's like leading the league or second in the league in reception yards, receiving yards. So it's going to be tough. And they got Aaron Donald on the other side. But the Eagles, man, like, let's just be real, man. We haven't played good all year, but we find different ways to win. We can win in any type of fashion. We can run on you all day, or we can throw the ball. So, my just concern is is guys playing that I haven't even heard of off the bench. Like, who is this dude playing? Because we got so many injuries, and it's in LA, so we got to travel to the West Coast, and they from Philly, So, but I still got Philly pulling it off, man. We're still a tough team. We're resilient, and I think if we can get pressure on Matt Stafford, he can't. He's not mobile. So I feel Jalen Carter on our defensive line could have a nice big game. Knowing my biggest concern is if our corners do not play within 5 to 7 yards instead of 10 to 12, then we're gonna lose. But if we play 5 to 7 yards on our receivers, we'll be fine. We'll have enough pressure before they can even make a big play. So I think, and I believe we're going to make that happen, especially with the signing we did today. We signed a free agent from the Saints, an older guy. He's a veteran. He can play nickel. So that might help us a little bit, And then we get one of our players back from injury this week. So I still got the Eagles, man. And it's fly, Eagles fly, not cry, Eagles cry. You did. Yeah. So the next game, we got the Chiefs and the Vikings. I got the Chiefs winning this game. No problem. Because Kirk Cousins, they got a lot of things going on. So, I got the Chiefs on. I got the Chiefs on this one, man. Like Kirk Cousins, he's just going to throw that pick to lose the game. He's just going to do what it takes to lose the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. My last game, we got the Packers and the Raiders. Now, the Packers' last game had it kind of disappointed me. With Jordan Love, he had some rookie mistakes because he's still kind of a rookie. He's still first year. He learned from the greatest, Aaron Rodgers, and he sent the bench for a couple of years to understand the offense and understand the NFL. But it's a little different when it's coming at you game speed. But at the same time, the Raiders, they're not. They got a lot going on and lost Oakland. And I think Green Bay is going to have a bounce back game. I think Jordan Love is going to throw some dots downfield. Um, you know, and that is what it is, man. I think the Packers are going to win this one, man. I think they're going to get back in motion. I think they're going to get some confidence. And because I like Jordan Love, I think he's a solid quarterback, and they just got to run the damn ball. That's all. A lot of these teams, the success, you guys want to throw the ball all the time, and you don't win. Kirk Cousins top 5 in passing, hasn't won a game yet. I think they're like, oh yeah, hasn't won a game yet. So the teams they're doing really well, like the Niners, Eagles, whatever, like the undefeated teams, we have great running games, so we can't get back from that. And I appreciate that, Dylan. If you wasn't laid off, man, I hate how you got laid off, bro. That's whack, man. I appreciate the gesture, but it's all good though. We're gonna build this up. It's gonna happen. You'll get back in there with us. But yeah, man, I just had to give you my weekly review of week 5. BDUBB on B Sutton Productions, and tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share the live. You know what I mean? And hit that bell button too, so you get that notifications when I drop something. So you ready to go. We're ready to fire off. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, still fly, Eagles fly, not cry, Eagles cry, and we're gonna get it how we live, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you have a good night, and BDUBB tapping in with you. Peace.